some people still continue to waste their money on modern day Pokemon cards. Like, check out some of these sales. Insane amounts of money for cards now that aren't even worth half that. And Celebrations is just around the corner, and I can only see it getting worse for that set, with cards like the base set Charizard and the Gold Star Umbreon being released in it. So with that being said, I'm hoping today to give you some advice on when you should actually be buying those chase Pokemon cards from modern sets. So get comfy and let's go. Hey guys, my name's Mattculli and welcome to the channel. So today we're going to be running through some sales data from Pokedata.io as well as eBay solds to show you just how severely Pokemon card prices on modern sets deteriorate in such a short period of time. And once we've run through some of this data, I've got a few things to show you. I'll be giving you my advice and tips on the best time to look at buying modern day chase cards. So the Rayquaza alternate arts, the Charizards and all that sort of stuff, because Celebrations is around the corner and we are going to be very excited to be owning these cards. But hopefully this video is going to help you learn a bit of patience when it comes to purchasing Pokemon cards, because I hate seeing people overpay for Pokemon cards and Pokemon products. Now, before we get into any of that, guys, if you're new here and you enjoy all things Pokemon, consider dropping a subscribe on the channel, because we're nearly at that 10,000 subscriber mark. So we're hoping to get there before the end of the year. So fingers crossed we can do it. And give the video a big thumbs up. It will help the video get shared out there by YouTube. And hopefully we can educate some more people on the best time to buy modern day Pokemon cards. Right, we're going to jump on the PC first, and then once we've done that, I'll be giving you my advice and tips, so make sure to stick around for that. Okay, so here we're on Pokedata.io, and we're going to run through some particular cards just to give you a good representation of just how much some of these cards drop in value in such a short period of time. And it kind of just demonstrates that a bit of patience when it comes to collecting Pokemon really does pay off. Now, if you want to go and check out this site yourself, maybe look into some cards you're looking to buy, then go and check it out. It'll be linked down below. Now, a couple of things to caveat about it. It looks like it's mainly US sales, but again, it does give a good visual representation, and also it does seem to miss a few sales out. I know there's been some high value ones selling, plus definitely cards have sold for cheaper at the other end, guys. So anyway, let's kick off by looking at the Tyranitar V alternate art. What a cool card this was on release. Absolutely loved it. And you know, people can see here now, what you'll notice is the price is super high during the little period of pre-release. So what they'll do is when they release a set, they do pre-release where they do these build and battle kits with some booster packs in it, and people might pull these cards and they stick them straight up for sale. And that's the period when people tend to pay way too much, and it's not until release day comes around that the prices actually start to come down. So it's quite obvious straight away, guys, you should never buy the cards during the pre-release period at the very start. But look, some people paid over $200 for this card, and in a short period of time, look, what's this? 1 month later, here you go, 1 month later, $124. Look, someone even got one for $100 down here, and it just continues to go down all the way to well under 100. Look, $76. But if we have a quick look at eBay recent solds as well here in the UK, £62, £50, £60, $58.99. That is a huge drop. Here's another good one, the Blaziken VMAX alternate art on release up near the $200 mark. And again, pre-release events start ending, the set starts coming out, and it's already dropped loads, $150, and it keeps going. Now, it had this little real resurgence here, I noticed in the graph, like some real popularity, but again, it's come right down to where it is now, around $100. And if we look at solds over here in the UK, £74, $79.99, $87, £90. The card's definitely coming down in value again more than it did from release. Umbreon V alternate art. What a lovely card this is, an amazing card. And look, on release, $140, $150, and it keeps going all through the pre-release event. And then the set kind of launches around here, and then bang, price just starts dropping and dropping and dropping, and it seems to be sitting at around that $70 to $80 mark now. Look at some of the sales here in the UK. £58 someone got that. £58 someone got that card for. Now obviously centering and stuff will affect then the condition of the card, but a lot of these are going to be pack fresh. People are just packing it, sticking it straight on eBay. 75 down here, 60 again, same picture, weirdly, same guy. Don't know whether he resold the card again or something. 65. I'm always a bit suspect, by the way, if I see the card as the same picture of something. So obviously I don't know whether someone cancelled their order here and then someone else won it there, I'm not sure. But you look at this, 65, £56 down there. Crazy. The Galarian Moltres, this was a massively valuable card, like the moment Chilling Reign released, because everyone was like, whoa, these alternate art cards, they look fantastic. And I'm noticing this, by the way, a lot of these trends right now definitely are following the alternate arts. Because of alternate arts, I'm noticing that rainbow rares, for example, have actually really plummeted in value as a whole, meaning that you don't see such a steep drop in price of rainbow rare cards. They do drop in value, but it's more palatable, should we say. If you bought one for 50 quid and it then drops to 30, it's a bit easier to take. But if you're buying these alternate arts at like $200, look up here around it, and then bang, it like nearly halves in value within like 3 weeks of you buying the card. That's gotta hurt, right? Now, I still can't quite get my head around people buying it on release. Now, I assume one, they have serious FOMO and more money than sense. So yeah, maybe they're like, I just need to own it. I don't care what I pay, I'll pay it. Others is people are trying to potentially buy them as an investment. I want to have mine to be the first one graded. Now, I used to always say, what's the point? No one will know. And there actually is companies now that may potentially put the mark of yours being the first one graded. But I haven't really seen many around, so it's not like people are necessarily doing that to sell them. It's like quite hard to like find them when you see them. But actually, when you even look at PSA 10 sales, like for the price they probably had to pay to grade it, and then you put the price of the card. So I had to go back while I was editing. I noticed this during my editing, this particular sale I picked out. Look how much they wanted for the card originally as a buy now, and then went on to say 1 cent, one. Wow, what marketing here? But look, guys, look at the money he lost. Like, oh, it's insane. Anyway, back to me at this point. They can't be making a lot of money for it to actually be worth it anyway. I don't personally think it's worth it to buy the card from date. I honestly don't. I don't think it's a smart decision. Myself, it's definitely something I would never do. And I hope none of you guys watching would particularly want to do that. But people will. People will pay stupid money to get the card day one, grade it at stupid rates, and then try and sell it for crazy money. And by the time they're trying to sell it for crazy money, a ton of the raw card is on the market at that point, and the raw card value is so cheap that it makes their card look way too, and they just lose. It makes no sense. But you look at this card now, guys, under $100, and even if you look in the UK, $64.99. Someone got one for £42, and I went and I had a look into this card because I was like, wow, there's nothing wrong with it. The centering is really, really good. So to get that for 42 quid, geez, that's incredible. 60, 75. Look at the value these cards drop in. Next up, Rayquaza VMAX Alternate Art. What a cool card this is, and the hype around it was insane. This, as well as the Umbreon in the set, were just the two most valuable cards in the set. And actually, this has got a price of $600. I believe I saw some pictures of it. People did actually buy this in the UK for 750 quid, I believe it was. It got sold for, like, when they first sold, which just, I was like, what are people doing? And it just shows, look at this, even from there, $600. What's this? 15th to the 22nd, so that's 7 days later, $290. In 7 days, it's halved in value. 7 days. Like, it just blows my mind. And you look at it now, in America, it's saying it's over on this site, anyway, 240. But look at the UK sales of this. £100, 122. 140, 142, 148, 150. Honestly, this card is really bottoming out now. I don't see it going too much lower than £100, if I'm honest, because it is still a big card in the set, and it is hard to pull. Well, I haven't pulled it. It should be quite hard to pull. Definitely a chase card. But like, to see it drop that much in value is crazy. Here we go. There's the VMAX Umbreon Alternate Art. Again, beautiful card. And look at this. Nearly $600 on release. And just, what's that? A day later, it dropped by nearly $200. And then it kind of sat around. And then the set released around here, I believe it was. And you just, or is it more down here? Sorry, the official set release. And the card just keeps going down. It's sitting around that $200 mark. But sales in the UK are more around the £100 mark now is where it's sitting. With a couple even going just a little bit below there. But wow, it really, again, price drops are nuts. Now I've chucked this card in because this has got a really big graph. Like, I was trying to find more cards to show you on the site, but some cards have really short data periods. Like, it doesn't show enough of it, so I can't see the sales from when the set got released. But weirdly, this is showing a lot more data, and it really demonstrates the, like, how cards can just keep deteriorating in value over time. But they definitely get to a point where if you buy at that point, you're not going to lose too much money on that card, so you're not going to feel too hard done by. But you look here where it just dropped down 850, and you look where it is now, 145. But if we look at sales over in the UK, under £100, £72 here. Now wait, sorry, that's a fake one, I apologize. Look, some poor people here, they bought these fake ones, but this one definitely looks like a real one. £75, £79, £83, £85, £90, 90, 91, 99. You know, this is crazy cheap now for a Charizard. And yeah, definitely a good time to be buying one if you need one in your collection, because it seems to be getting even lower. Make sure you don't buy one of the fake ones though. So I guess it's probably time I give you the advice now on when I think you should actually be buying these cards. Now, one thing I will kick off by saying is you should definitely not be buying the cards during the pre-release period. That's the 3 weeks before the set until the run up to it releasing, when everyone's opening those build and battle boxes and doing all the tournaments. Do not be purchasing the cards at that point. You will 100% lose money. You will, it's fact, it's going to happen. So try not to buy cards during that period. Also, try opening booster packs first. When it comes around, get a little bit of product, get some booster packs, because you never know, you could pull that card you want off one booster pack that costs you £4, and you could own that card there and then, and you never have to buy it in the future. So always give buying some product a go. Don't go out of your way to try and get it. You know, don't spend too much money trying to open product to get the card you want, because you could end up in a big hole. I've had sets where I just never pull the card I want, and I probably could have bought the card 2-3 times over. So in some cases I need to heed my own advice in that respect, guys. So yeah, try and open some product as well. But then if you can, this is the most important one, have patience and give it at least 3 to 4 weeks from date of release of the product coming out. That's what I'd say. So if it comes out on the 1st of September, for example, give it till at least the 1st of October before you look at buying that card. Prices will start to get to the nearer the bottom point of their value. They may still continue to go down in price after that point, but at least you won't feel so burnt. You know, if for example, if you bought in the pre-release period for 500 quid and then all of a sudden, you know, like 6-7 weeks later that card was now worth 150 quid, you're going to be feeling it. Whereas if you bought it 100 quid and then it dropped to say 70, that's easier to swallow, right? Because that's not such a big loss of money in my opinion. So yeah, just patience is everything, I think, when it comes to collecting modern cards. It really is. Don't let the FOMO get the better of you. Don't overpay for the cards. Just wait, keep an eye on how the card prices are going, and then just buy, give it time, and you will get some good deals, and you'll be able to collect more cards because you would have saved some more money in your pockets. Now, I hope you found that information useful, guys, and if you've got any additional tips or anything, do let us know in the comments down below and let me know what you think about my advice. But other than that, if you enjoyed it, do make sure to give the video a big thumbs up, let some other people see this video, hit subscribe here on the channel, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!